All right, we got an unboxing video. It's been a long time since I did one of these. I got some goodies I ordered like around Christmas time. This was actually a little bit after Christmas. I finally got it today. Oh, here we go. Guy packs it in shred. This is a mess. I mean, I appreciate, that it's handled well, but oh. And look, it's in the comics. Oh, God. What a mess. Some of these guys, there should be classes on how to pack eBay stuff, because I get stuff that's wrapped so tight that when you're trying to cut it, you almost damage the products. Yeah, look, it's all shred. This is a mess. Get rid of that real quick. Here's the thingy-majig. My address and all that on there. I don't want anybody to see that. I'm getting some pothead again, threatening my life because I said something wrong. Oh yeah, nothing wrong with that. Let's see. So here, what do we got? I know what this is, but I ain't gonna tell you until I open it. Oh, it's gonna be one of these. Gonna have to destroy the package to get it out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to destroy. Oh, here it is. It's taped here. See, look at this. It's all over the place. And the second you complain about this, what do you want? What do you want? Don't you want the stuff protected? Yeah, but don't shred paper. I should tell the guy, hey, I got your credit card numbers. Thanks. I'm going to use it to buy something really good. He puts a card in here, too. Yeah. I'll make sure I don't buy nothing from you again. Thank you. Thank you very much. I got a ban list on eBay. I got a separate list of people I won't do business with after I got garbage from them. Okay, here's the goodies. It's the first, and I got to clean all this up. See this? Guys, don't put shred in a box when you're doing packing eBay junk. We got 4 Marvel Premiere issues comics with Doctor Who. This is the first United States appearance in the comic books, a Doctor Who. They had the Doctor Who and the Daleks from Dell. It's either Dell or Western / Gold Key, but that was a movie adaptation. So the actual TV show. So 57, 58, 59, and 60. So we got the original Doctor Who comics, the first run. So these were testers. Marvel Premiere used to be like DC Showcase and stuff like that, where they would try out ideas to see if they would take. These are in a really good shape too. Like, oh yeah, here, see? More shred coming off the thing. But they would check to see if this stuff would take off, and then they could maybe do its own series. I don't even remember if they did. Tom Baker. So that's what this is based on. That Doctor Who. And I saw this on a recent YouTube video where some guy was pushing this, because this is the first appearance. I think it was Bronze and Modern Gods. And he's, that book is, like $60 or something, some crazy price, like maybe even more. And I got these for like 20 bucks, like 22 or something, with all the taxes and shipping. Yeah, I live in Illinois, so there's a hint. A lot of taxes. Thank you very much. So yeah, 59, 58, and then here's the last one in this run. How can the Doctor save the city of the cursed? By George, I think I've got it. Plus the inside story on the new Doctor. So yeah, 50 cents. That's when comic books ruled the world. Unbelievable price. It was just like, oh, what a time. I remember why I never bought these brand new on the stand was they weren't superhero comics at the time. At the time, I was only reading, when stuff was 50 cents, I was picking up Star Wars. And then I think Indiana Jones, but I don't think that debuted until it was like 75 cents. 60 or 75, I think. I'd have to go back and look. But those were the two that really got me in. And then I said this before. I don't know if I've ever said this in a YouTube video, but my father, we used to do a lot of bicycle rides. And we would go to 7-Eleven, and his motto was you could get one comic book and one Slurpee. And the famous story on that was I found two comics that I wanted the one day, and I went to him, and he's like, no. I told you one comic book and one Slurpee. Put the one comic book you want back, and we'll come there on our next trip. Well, the next day, as my father's coming home from work, I'm waiting at the end of the driveway with our bicycles ready to go. And he pulls in and he just laughs and he says, let's eat dinner first and then we'll go get the Slurpee and your comic book. And, and that was, my dad knew, and here's where I get choked up. I miss my parents. So anybody out there, here's advice, free advice. If you miss your parents or you're not talking to your parents or anything like that, call them up. Tell them you love them. Because my father died and it was a shock. Wasn't ready for it. And, there was a lot of things I wish I would have told him before I died. And, but that was one of the things that, I treasure out of my childhood was, I tell people all the time, I had a fantastic childhood. My parents encouraged everything I did. I had fantastic grades in school, and they knew it. And, like they would encourage, they seen that I took care of comic books. Like they see me here with, the plastic and the wrap and all that. And they were, and they encouraged that. They're like, okay, he takes care of this stuff. So he likes his stuff. He treasures it and, will encourage the collecting. And you hear a lot of parents don't like kids with comic books. Well, they're like, hey, it's encouraging his reading and he's got good grades. So something's going on that's right. So we'll just keep it going. But at the time, like I was only reading superhero comics, like the stuff I'd pick up, like Spider-Man, mostly Marvel. DC came later. I mean, I would get a DC here and there, but I appreciate DC more as an adult now than I did back then. And then probably when they had the Superpowers line, because I would get the figures and then I would get the crossover, miniseries comic. And that's what got me into DC on a regular basis, where I started reading Legends, Watchmen, 1986, 1987, all that stuff, Crisis on Infinite Earths, and I got a little bit older because that's when I was starting to become like junior high and high school later. And then you're like, okay, you really appreciated comic books. But yeah, Doctor Who too. I mean, I got introduced on Channel 11, WTTW in Chicago, Window to the World. They used to play it at a really goofy time. It was on Sunday nights at 10:45 to 11:15. So, I mean, to them, this was like an afterthought. They would just, we got the rights to this Doctor Who show. Let's just put it on when we have a gap in the programming. And, I liked it. My uncle's the one that got me into it. He's like, oh, did you ever see this sci-fi show? And I'm like, wow, this is cool. So my parents would let me stay up late to watch it on a Sunday. I was like second grade. I started watching this and, you'd have to be in bed. I remember one time I was yawning in school and this one teacher is like, what time did you go to bed? And I says, 9 o'clock. She goes, 9 o'clock? You should be in bed by 8. And I tried to go to bed at 8, couldn't sleep. So I was like, her advice out the window. It sucks. I would have loved to tell her, oh, on Sunday nights, I stay up to watch Doctor Who till 11:15. That would have been great. She would have probably been calling my parents down from the principal's office. But yeah, I'm going to check these out, 4 issues. I wonder if the sales on these was bad and they just never continued it. This is another one I'd have to do more homework on. But when I saw this, I'm like, yeah, I'll check those out. And I found a guy on eBay selling the first 4-issue run, and it was affordable, and these are decent shape. So I'm like, cool. Everybody have a fantastic weekend.